Introducing the woman who I am getting married to. There comes a moment in life when you realize who truly matters, not just in passing, not just for the excitement of the present, but for forever. Today I want to introduce you to the woman who has changed my life in ways I never expected. The woman who has stood by me through highs and lows. The woman who has been more than just a lover, but my partner, my confidant, my home. She is the woman I am getting married to, and this is our story. She wasn't who I expected she was more. When I met her, I wasn't looking for love. I thought I had everything figured out. I thought I knew the type of person I would spend my life with, but she proved me wrong. She wasn't the loudest person in the room. She wasn't the one chasing attention. She was the one who listened when no one else did. She was the one who understood me in a way I didn't even understand myself. She was the one who didn't just make my heart race. She made my soul feel at peace. And that was something I couldn't ignore. She earned my trust without even trying. Love isn't just about attraction. It's about trust. It's about knowing that someone will be there when you need them the most. It's about feeling safe enough to be yourself, without fear of judgment. She never rushed me. She never forced me to open up. She simply let me be me. And before I knew it, she became the person I trusted more than anyone else. Not just with my secrets, not just with my dreams, but with my heart. She has loved me in a way no one else ever has. There is a difference between someone who loves the idea of you and someone who loves the real you. She sees the sides of me that no one else does. She knows my flaws and never holds them against me. She understands my silence just as much as my words. She doesn't love me because I am perfect. She loves me because she chooses to. Every single day, through every mistake, through every moment of doubt. That kind of love. It's not easy to find, and now that I have found it, I will never take it for granted. She is my future, and I have no doubts about it. Some people hesitate before marriage. They wonder if they are making the right decision. They question if they are ready for forever. But me, I have never been more certain of anything in my life. When I look at her, I don't see risk. I see home. I see the person I want to wake up next to for the rest of my life. I see the person I want to build dreams with. I see the person I want to laugh with, cry with, and grow old with. She is my best decision, and soon she will be my wife. So today, I introduce you to the woman I am marrying. She is strong, she is kind, she is everything I didn't even know I needed. And in just a short time, she will officially become the woman I will spend forever with. No second thoughts, no regrets, just certainty. Because when you find someone like her, you don't let go, you hold on, and you never look back. Love isn't just about finding the right person. It's about recognizing them when they walk into your life. It's about understanding that some people are meant to stay, not just for a moment, but for a lifetime. And today I want to tell you more about the woman I have chosen, the woman I am getting married to, the woman who has changed everything for me. She has been there through every chapter of my life. Relationships aren't just about love, they're about consistency. It's easy to love someone when things are good. It's easy to promise forever when life is simple. But she has been there through it all. She has stood beside me during my worst moments. She has celebrated with me during my best. She has never turned away, no matter how difficult things got. That's the kind of love people spend their whole lives looking for, and I have it. She makes me feel understood, without me having to explain. There's something special about someone who understands you without words. She knows when I need space. She knows when I need comfort. She knows when I just need her to sit next to me in silence. She doesn't force me to be anything I'm not. She simply accepts me. And in a world where so many people try to change each other, that is something I will never take for granted. She brings stability in a way no one else ever As life is unpredictable, there will be hardships. There will be challenges. There will be moments when things don't go as planned. But with her, I know I will never face any of it alone. She doesn't add stress. She removes it. She doesn't create problems. She helps solve them. She doesn't walk away. She stands firm. That kind of stability, it's rare, and it's exactly why I choose her. She sees a future with me, and that's everything. Some people enter relationships without thinking about the future. They live in the moment. They avoid commitment. They hesitate when it comes to real love, but not her. She has never been afraid of forever. She doesn't run when things get serious. She doesn't doubt what we have. She doesn't make me question where I stand in her life. She has made it clear. She chooses me, just as I choose her. So here I am, telling the world about the woman I am marrying. She isn't just beautiful. She is extraordinary. She isn't just loving. She is deeply loyal. She isn't just my partner. She is my best friend. And soon she will be my wife. This is not just an announcement. This is a declaration of love, commitment, and certainty. Because when you find someone who feels like home, you don't keep them a secret. You introduce them to the world. There's something truly humbling about knowing you've met the person you're meant to spend forever with. For years I had watched others fall in love, settle down, and build lives together. I had seen the grand gestures, the carefully curated social media posts, the smiling faces in wedding photographs. But I had always wondered, what does it truly feel like? Not the fleeting excitement of a new relationship, not the surface level attraction, not the temporary illusion of love, but the real thing. Now I don't wonder anymore. I know because I have found her. She was never a maybe. She was always a yes, love. For me had always been filled with hesitation. I had been in relationships where I doubted. I had been with people who made me question if love was supposed to feel uncertain. I had heard the words forever spoken too easily, only for them to vanish the moment things got difficult. But with her, there has never been hesitation. From the beginning, she was a certainty in my life, a steady, unwavering presence that I didn't have to second guess. She didn't play games. She didn't manipulate. She didn't make me chase an illusion. She was just there, loving me without condition, believing in me without needing reassurance, choosing me every single day, even when I wasn't at my best. And when someone loves you like that, you don't question it. You just know. She challenges me to be a better man. A lot of people think love is about comfort, about finding someone who makes you feel safe and understood. And yes, that's true. But love is also about growth. It's about having someone who pushes you to be better. Not because they don't love who you are now, but because they see the potential for who you can become. She is that person for me. She calls me out when I make mistakes. She doesn't let me settle for less than what I am capable of. She encourages me to dream bigger, think deeper, and live with more purpose. And the most beautiful part, she doesn't just push me to be better. She inspires me to be better. She leads by example. She works hard. She carries herself with grace, wisdom, and quiet strength. She is the kind of woman you look at and think, if I get to spend my life by her side, I will never stop growing. She makes the ordinary feel extraordinary. Life is not always grand moments and special occasions. There will be years where nothing huge happens. There will be days that feel repetitive. There will be moments that are quiet, uneventful, and simple. But with her, even the simplest moments feel magical. A morning cup of coffee feels like a cherished ritual. A drive with no destination feels like an adventure. A Sunday spent doing absolutely nothing feels like the most valuable time in the world. She reminds me that love isn't about extravagant dates or constant excitement. It's about finding joy in the little things. It's about waking up next to someone and feeling like that alone is enough. It's about knowing that no matter where life takes you, as long as you have each other, you'll never feel like you're missing out. And now, as we prepare to say our vows and build a life together, I realize this is the kind of love I have always wanted. Not just passionate, but peaceful. Not just thrilling, but deeply fulfilling. Not just for now, but for forever. And soon the world will know what I have always known. She is the woman I am getting married to. There is something profound about standing at the edge of forever with someone you love. Most people search their whole lives for a love that feels unwavering, a connection that doesn't demand constant validation, and a presence that feels like home. I never thought I would be one of the lucky ones to find it. Yet, here I am, standing before the world, introducing the woman who has rewritten my story, the woman who has turned my life into something greater than I ever imagined. She is not just my love, she is my foundation. Love is often described as a feeling, a rush of excitement, an uncontrollable attraction, a force that pulls two people together. And while all of that is true, love, real love, is more than just an emotion. It is the foundation upon which you build your life. She is my foundation. She is the reason I have learned to trust in something bigger than myself. She is the reason I wake up every day with a sense of purpose. She is the reason I know that no matter what comes next, I will never face it alone. She doesn't just hold my hand, she steadies my heart. She doesn't just stand by my side, she strengthens my spirit. She doesn't just love me, she teaches me how to love better. And in a world where so many things feel uncertain, she is my greatest certainty. She turns love into something tangible. Love is often spoken about in grand poetic words. People describe it as magical, powerful, and transformative. But love, when it's real, is not just something you talk about. It's something you show. She shows me love in the smallest, most meaningful ways. The way she remembers the little details about me that no one else notices. The way she speaks to me, not just with affection, but with genuine kindness and respect. The way she prioritizes us. Even when life gets chaotic, love is in the way she reaches for my hand. When she senses I need reassurance. It's in the way she makes space for my dreams while still holding on to her own. It's in the way she reminds me, through actions, not just words, that I am deeply unconditionally loved. With her, love is not just something that is said, it is something that is lived. She is the person I want to build my future. With some people enter relationships with hesitation, always keeping one foot outside the door. Afraid of commitment, afraid of permanence, afraid of the vulnerability that comes with truly giving yourself to another person. But with her, there has never been fear. Because I don't just see a future with her, I want that future with her. I want the quiet mornings and the sleepy good nights. I want the shared victories and the moments of growth. I want the unpredictable, the unplanned, the unscripted life we will create together. There is no doubt in my mind. When I picture my future, I don't see empty spaces waiting to be filled. I see her by my side, always. So today, I stand here and tell the world, she is not just the woman I am dating. She is not just the person I fell in love with. She is not just the best thing that has ever happened to me. She is my future wife. And soon, when we stand before our loved ones, when we exchange vows and make promises that will last a lifetime, the world will know what I have always known. She is the woman I am getting married to.